The world of performance hatchbacks in India has got a new competitor in the form of the Tata Altroz Racer. It can be had across three variants and prices start at Rs 9.49 lakh. But Tata's late entry into the performance segment means it has a major rival. It has two major rivals, not just the Hyundai i20 N-Line, but also the Maruti Fronx 1-litre turbo. How does the new boy stack up against the established competition? Let's find out. Before we jump into our product deep dive, here is a little bit on the variants and pricing of each of the three cars. We will only be looking at petrol manuals today as it levels the playing field for the Tata Altroz Racer. We start with the newest of the lot, the Altroz Racer. Launched in India in June 2024, there are three variants and prices are in the range of Rs 9.49 lakh to Rs 10.99 lakh ex-showroom. Next up is the Maruti Fronx, which with this 1-litre turbo petrol engine is available in four variants. Prices are in the range of Rs 9.73 lakh to Rs 11.64 lakh. Finally is the Hyundai i20 N-Line, which is available again in four variants and prices are in the range of Rs 9.99 lakh to Rs 11.42 lakh. We have driven all three cars and the Fronx has even spent time in the Carwale long-term garage. All the links are in the description below. Two out of the three cars in this competition follow the same formula when it comes to external appearance. That we're talking about, of course, the Altroz Racer and the i20. The Altroz Racer has loud paint schemes and stripes running across the middle, while the i20 has more of the hot hatchback shape and much brighter dual-tone paint schemes. In this fray, of course, when you look at both the cars, they are roughly the same size, but if you want a vehicle that is a little louder, then the Altroz is the one to go for. And then when you look at the Fronx, which doesn't have any of this because it is a SUV as Maruti has classified it, it seems a little bit more plain. You can of course add accessories from Maruti's wide list of accessories for the Fronx, but that means that you're spending extra money to dress up the car, which is not something that you have to encounter when you look at the Altroz or i20 N-Line. In terms of cabin and layout, when you look at all three cars side by side, all the elements are exactly where they're supposed to be in the same amount of numbers and in roughly the same position and size. However, over the i20 N-Line and now even the Altroz Racer, the Fronx is the only one with the analog instrument cluster but has a full color MID. Of the three, the Altroz Racer's cluster is the most detailed. Dimensions wise too, there is very little to separate the three cars, with the i20 N-Line having the largest wheelbase while the Fronx, due to its SUV nature, has a 190mm ground clearance. As products competing for the same space and roughly the same market, all three cars are based on their top spec models and thus get all the bells and whistles that their respective manufacturers offer in terms of this model range. This feature list includes things like a large touchscreen, customizable digital cluster, sunroof, connected car technology and a wireless charger. Over the i20 N-Line, the Racer has ventilated front seats and a bigger touchscreen system, while the Fronx is the only one to be offered with an HUD. All three cars are evenly matched in terms of safety, with 6 airbags, ABS with EBD, traction control program, headrest for the middle rear occupants and highline tire pressure monitoring system. And then there's the performance. All three are of course offered with turbo petrol engines, but only two have the option of an automatic. The Racer's 1.2-litre Nexon-derived turbo petrol engine produces 118 bhp and 170 Nm, while the i20's 1-litre 3-pot turbo petrol produces 118 bhp and 172 Nm. Maruti's engine 2 is a 1-litre turbo petrol, again a 3-pot, but producing 99 bhp and 147 Nm of torque, the lowest of all the three in terms of total output. A 6-speed manual is offered with two of the cars, while the Maruti only gets a 5-speed manual. And it is manuals that we are looking at today because the Altroz Racer is yet to come with the 2-pedal option. In that respect, the i20 N-Line also gets a 7-speed DCT, while the Maruti Fronx get a 6-speed torque converter automatic. We expect that in the coming months, Tata will also offer the 7-speed double clutch automatic that's currently there on the Nexon to make its way to the Altroz Racer. Ultimately, the choice between the three hot cars in this competition is down to which one you want. The Altroz Racer is the one with the most number of features, but is the only one currently without an automatic option. The i20 N-Line is the one with the most amount of pedigree thanks to the way Hyundai has marketed its end products. And then there's the Maruti Suzuki Fronx, which has both automatic and manual options, but is the least powerful of the three. And it's an SUV at that if you want one. What do you think of these three cars? Have we missed anything? Do let us know in the comments section below. And before we sign off, here's a little reminder. Are you enjoying the content on our channel? Then do hit those like, share and subscribe buttons, and also that bell icon to be notified the instant we put out a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.